Welcome back to Extinction Park, where we saw some Kuratarsons, we processed some Megalosaurus fossils, and... Not like that, though. We do it like that. Puzzle piece that together. On you. We are getting closer. Do we need to go back again? Marty, we gotta go back? No, we don't have to go back. Okay. And then let's get our Polocanthuses. We have a single defensive Polocanthus here. So we'll hatch this whole clutch, I guess, and then breed yet another clutch. Why not? It's still the best bet for defensive. Alright. Extraction's complete. Polocanthuses are hatched. Let's get these guys over in their pen. And then let's look at... Wait. Could I not... Do Gigantoraptors do fight in Kylosaurs, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure we went through this. Okay, never mind. I was going to say something. Oh, I put some extra through paths here to kind of connect all these sectors up a little bit. I thought it was kind of interesting because we did have these like interconnecting spaces, so we might as well have these paths go through here, and it helps the amenities out a little bit because now the amenity, you can already see that the coverage does reach down there without us having to put more in. So it makes the rest area feel more like a rest area. I think it's fun. Not originally what I exactly planned. Really? That's out of range? Wait, that's bullshit. It touches the thing. Okay, we'll just gotta move it to the other side here. That's fine. We'll just move it. Whatever. It should still be. That should be in range of everything else. Alright. Alright, new Polacanthus just dropped. We got Quillian Calcarana. We've got Yukon Pulcrana in a plant, so you can't see his stripes at all. And then he sits right back down, like a little nerd. Okay. Well, Yukon Pulcrana. So they're all kind of the same. Did I only do... No, I have Quillian as well for other base whites. I think we've kind of seen everything these guys have to offer, but it's fine. We can put two or like three more in here, like one more clutch. So we will... That way we can get our... I think this clutch was new. We can get our defensive. Yeah, exactly. 2 defensive. I'll take them all. It's fine. Give me them all. Okay, and then Megalosaurus is our final hill to climb. Not our final hill to climb, but like our next hill to climb, I guess. So give me this. And we'll get these guys out quick. Missing 2% Hoangosaurus DNA, so we'll send her back out. Don't know where I'm going to put this animal in the park, by the way. Okay, Megalosaurus time. We just did more Seggies. We're up to 67 Seggies if you're keeping track at home. 833, 14 for Megs. I'm okay having a decent pack of Megs.
Now, I've been monitoring your progress, and I like what I see. That last objective was a challenge, but you handled it.
Alright, 5 eggs. I would like all 5. No alpha, dude? Why? They had 75 and 50%. They all rolled negative genes that overruled, like, the positives. That's a lot of money, too. Holy hell. I didn't think it would be $8 million for Megalosaurs. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot. Dude, how are 4 of the Mangrove Forest Pelophylax too? I guess I only had like 2 skins for these guys, actually. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. What is the social, actually, for these guys? 3? Oh, fuck. 3? I should just hatch all 5, then. Alright. We gotta get $8 million. Is there anything else to breed before I just start grinding contracts, essentially? No. No, there is not. Let's take a quick peek at... Well, I guess we do have fossils, so let's get these cleared out. Get our Chinese stegosaurs done. And then, yeah, we did the trike research. So that's available and cheap. Let's get that done. Sure. Penta is 2 fights 1 also. I forgot that you have to do double, like, conditional unlocks to get to Penta. Very annoying. We do have Crichton. I'm not sure he's going to make it into the park. He's, of course, on the list, but there's only so many Ankylosaurids we can afford to give their own goddamn pens to. Alright. Yeah. Let's look at Duck. What's the condition for Duck? Duck is here, long-lived. We should probably just get 5 long-lived animals out. So who can we release to do that? Ooh, I know. We do Geolopteruses. That's perfect. Yeah, okay. We'll get these out, and then we'll grind money. Okay, well, we only got 4 long-lived geoholes, so we'll take the 4. I think for the last one, maybe I do like a min-my. Yeah, they got space. Just to mix it up a little bit. I don't want to do another whole clutch. I mean, I guess I'm doing a whole clutch either way, right? So it's kind of neither here nor there. Okay, there's 4 Geolopteruses added to the roster. All long-lived. Death Valley Lethal Baits. Champlain Papurana. Salar Letho. And Quillian Rana. 17 total. Man, are you guys still happy as clams? Missing insect, I don't think you are, though. I think you're wrong. Yeah, you're happy. Okay. We have a contract to breed animals. We need 8 more things. I happen to have exactly 8 min-my here, but it will take all my money. I'm going to do it, though. Whatever. Alright, there's 8 min-mys. I think we've seen pretty much all their, you know, skins, but fun to watch the release animations. Listen to them growl at us. Alright, this is like doubling the size of the herd, but it should still be good once they merge in and find the alpha. Oh yeah, it didn't do anything. Piece of cake. Gonna have like 1,000 min-my in this park. I guess we could keep unlocking things while we wait for the money to hatch those 1 of 2-1, those megalosauruses. Could also start feeding some animals to some of the carnivores for those fights, maybe. Alamo's going to take quite a while. It's 4 stars, and 4 stars for Dinochirus, actually. That's rough. So no point in worrying about those. Yeah, the Penta Crichton is already unlocked, so it's only carnivores and aquatics from there. We could push for Cryolophosaurus. Or we could do lagoon stuff. We should probably get started on the lagoon. Archelon, Shoni, and Styx. Alright, let's start Archelon. It's time. The 69th. Zagisaurus in the park.
Great. More dinosaurs. More ways for things to go wrong. Like,
Yeah, I've thought about mixing up the green screen background, depending on like what we're doing, but so far I haven't done it. But it's still new. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Who's the other one? Should I be digging something up right now? Maybe. Archelon? Where's Archelon live? He's over here in the Western Interior Seaway, right? Oh god, is he just that one dig site with everything else in it? Yeah. That's not the best. That's quite a lot of money. Oh, god, do I... How much do I want to commit to these megalosaurs? Maybe I commit to the megalos. Maybe we look up dig sites, we find out which other ones have money. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Jurassic Coast A, Dimorphodon, buried treasure. Let's go find it. Alright. I like that we have 70 and 69. We have 69 Segis, but we have up to 70.
Asset transported.
Alright, there he is. Okay, how we doing? 3 million bucks, 3 million 8 with the contract. And then the money will get us up to like 4.5 with a dig. So we're getting close. I think we will try to grind out the megs this episode.
Hey, you done good.
We got it. We got also quite a bit of extra money from that too, actually. Actually, like an insane profit margin on the Dimorphodon dig there. With all the extra shit thrown in. Pretty good. Okay, 6 mil out of 8. We're getting there. We'll let the logistics person rest, and then we'll look for another expedition to go run. I have gone ahead and rounded off the Giganoraptor Camarasaurus exhibit to make it aesthetically match the other paddocks a little bit more. No sharp corners anywhere in this part currently on these paddocks. And we're going to keep it that way. Is that true? I lied. We got to fix this. This is unacceptable. This is aesthetically bad. We gotta do something about it. No sharp corners anywhere, like I was saying. We're moving on to platinums away from buried treasure. Cedar Mountain has a platinum. Also, there's a lot of other animals in the way here, but... Oh, we probably have this, because we were digging up Deinonychus. Good thing I noticed that. I actually probably almost made a mistake and wasted money. Let's go back to the lab and find somewhere else to go. We'll roll the dice on Dinosaur Park B. There's a lot of animals here, so the odds of getting the platinum are maybe not that good. But I'm willing to roll for it. We'll see what happens. We have the money, and we have fossils. We need 1 point of welfare. Actually, probably... Might want to think about more than that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Okay, first things first. Fossils. We did get the plat. Okay, let's look at this. 11. 11 on 3. So we do need to do all the points here. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oops. And then while that's happening, we still have $1 million left over after that, thanks to the platinum. I could get the Huangos. With the Megalos actually going to the park now, we could make the Huango pen. I suppose we'll do that. Let's get them. 20, 50, 50, 75, sure. Let's see. Maybe we'll kill this, just so we don't have that negative getting in the way. Because they will always have Fussy. So this is a 25% chance to, like... Depending on exactly how this works, like if they go in sequence, this could be a 1 in 4 to guarantee you can't have both humble and social. I don't know if that's worth putting the point in or not, honestly. Let's just do it. Let's not overthink this. It just doesn't matter that much. Alright, Megalosauruses are coming over. We're going to research zip lines. We're going to do a zipline lagoon. Because I don't know any other way to make the lagoon not lame. While the Megalos are getting flown over, and we finish up this Stegosaurus contract, we'll do some photography off screen. Sound off in the comments with how many Seggies you think I'll have by the end of the series. While the pack is coming in, you know, Megalosaurus, a little slept on. These are some pretty good skins and patterns, honestly. He's a little ugly. His face is a little weird. But he's a little spiky, you know, but he's not bad. Underrated. I mean, look at this. Look at this one. This is great. This, like, orange and black. This is perfect Halloween skin. For the record, this is Mangrove Pilo, and this one is Gambia Pilo. These are the only skin combos I went with because I just really liked the color combo, and I didn't know at the time I picked these how many we were going to have, or I would have picked more. I was kind of thinking, oh, we'll have like 2 Megalosaurs. And it's like, yeah, we need at least 4, so we're going to end up with 5, so it's kind of a little underutilized. Yeah, orange Megalosaurus is great. It's a good shade of orange, and like the way he's got, you know, this darker black along the top and then the lighter counter shading along the bottom looks really pleasing. Like, I like the triple tone tail. That's a really nice, it's a nice look. All right, let's hatch our Hoengosaurs. We have a alpha, I believe. Yes, Social and Buffusy. We'll have to make them a pen. While we're doing that, let's get ourselves Archelon going. And then we need to make the decision on who becomes cannon fodder. Okay, do we have a humble alpha? Okay, and none of you are real good alpha. Okay, but we're just going to roll with that. The pen's fine, no reason to modify it. You didn't fight for that. You're number 1, so you just got handed that title. You didn't have to work for anything in your whole life. What about you, Mr. Australovenator? Have you fought? No. So whatever we have that does one of dominance fight, it is not a carnivore. So I think we're just going to airlift dudes into the Megalosaur pen. It's not going to work very well because it's 5 different guys that could fight. What if, hear me out, what if I sedate a Megalosaurus and just put him in the Polacanthus pen? What if I did that? maybe that is the thing to do. So let's see. If he dies, well, if he dies, he dies. But if he dies, we have kind of 1 extra Megalosaur anyway. Theoretically, the sickly one, I guess, is the one I would prefer to die if shit goes wrong. Yeah, Maiasaura being a starter in JWE2 makes a lot of sense. It's the good mother lizard. It makes sense for it to be, you know, something you get early. All right, we'll get this guy in there. We'll see how this works. Okay, the Megalosaurus is landing already, and I don't have the medical team there yet because I have the maze to drive through. Okay, he's coming in there. Oh, no, I saw him getting picked up. Okay, he wasn't landing yet. Let's get in the pen. I think the entrance is this way. It's always funny when you build a sprawling park and then you try to navigate it, like, in a vehicle. You're just like, which way was I going? Quickly! Okay, right in time for the chaos, maybe. Highly counting on this properly being a fight, too. I have no idea. The JP gate's gotta be in 3. We've probably seen it already. It's probably been in a video, right? Okay, can you stop running and start fighting? Sir, I need you to fight. Okay, he's calm. Nobody move. He's going in. The male tiger surveying the herd of water buffalo. I guess lion. Oh, he's coming right for me. Why are you coming for me? I'm not a polacanthus. Hey. Stop that. Stop that. That looks like a fight to me. He's posing. He's getting ready. He's ready. He's in his fighting stance, but the polacanthus has to slowly turn around and get in position. It's very nice of him to wait. He's a very kind predator to, like, wait for the prey to defend themselves. It's actually comical how long this is taking. This is definitely the fighting stance. He's definitely fighting somebody, right? Is it this one? Is this the one that's coming around for the fight? Oh my god. The wind-up time. Oh. Well. There it is. The amount of time it took. It took him like 10 times longer to get in position for the fight than it took for him to be in the fight. Okay, that did count as a fight. So now we just need him to fight one more, and then we get him out of here. That was very funny. Huengas are ready to go, but I need the pen. I think we just wait for the Archelon to come in, and then we can process the fossils right away, rather than synth something else. It's really funny that, like, an Ankylosaurid just dies instantly. Like, it doesn't survive anything. It doesn't survive a single hit. It just immediately tips over dead. Thank you for the follow, Boygim7. Appreciate it. Where'd the Megalo go? There he is. Fight somebody. Kill Polacanthus. Go. I think we only need one more, right? Because it's 3 for the Rex, but we don't need the Rex. 2 for the Penta. You're looking at the wrong animal, Gunner. The threat is across the water. He also might try to break out soon because he is unhappy. Yeah, I feel like it should take a few knocks to kill an Ankylosaurid. Like, even if they can't really defend themselves, like, actually really hurt a large predator like a Megalosaurus, they shouldn't just instantly tip over dead, because then they don't feel like they're armored or anything. Okay, he's in a battle stance. We're just watching this from the medical team as a formality in case they do actually land a hit for some reason. Now, begin the timer on how long it takes for the Polacanthus to get in position if the Megalosaurus has decided there's a fight. You can literally see the game processing. It's very funny. And he's going in. Do something. Breathe on him and he'll die. Just do it already. See, this is why I don't do dinosaur battle royales. This shit sucks. Wait, why did he flee? Why did the fight get disrupted? He decided I was better? Oh my god. Oh, the Jeep came in there? Did the Jeep startle him maybe? Or maybe I startled him. Maybe I was too close. Oh, that's awful. He won on a technicality. Now he's going to try and break out. I can see him looking at the fence. Alright, well, we better get ready. Let's just go ahead and do this now. Excuse me, Mr. Jeep. Yeah, there it is. If you wouldn't mind going over there and doing that, please, thank you. Annoying. Alright, let's look at our fossils. We got some turds and we got a trilobite, which is like a turd if it was a crustacean. Alright, 2 Archelon fossils. That's not a lot. Turns out we actually had a bunch here we could have processed ahead of time, and I did not do it. Yeah, I should see if that actually maybe counted as a fight, but we would have seen the pop-up, right? We didn't. I think that fight just didn't happen. Yeah. Annoying. Get in there! Kill something! I mean, I think this game is a lot better than JWE1, but I think both games have, like, pretty substantial flaws. The combat being one of them. Like, the combat is not good in any of them. And it's not going to be good in 3 either. Maybe it's more, like, less obvious or whatever, maybe, in 1, but it's still, like, just smashing action figures together. It's nothing. In my mind, at least. Thank you for the follow. Boygim6362. Any relation to the other game? Alright, hopefully he'll get around. Okay. He's going in. Okay, this one happened off screen. Okay, well, there it is. We got it. Job done, finally. Get him out of there. Get him, take him down, Legolas. Get him out of there.
But we lose more with a dinosaur.
The irony that this is coming from Dr. Henry Wu. We lose more from a
The
dinosaur.
loss is incalculable.
I mean, I guess he was the one who was like, the Indoraptor needs a mother. And people around him are just like, fuck you, Dr. Wu, I'm not listening to you. But still pretty ironic to have him seemingly care about the animals as animals. I suppose he's putting on a show, conceptually, in the game, right? Look at me, I'm a good person, believe me. Alright, did I? Yes, okay. Can we sedate him before he fucks something else up? Penta is 9. Okay, we can do that pretty quick. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Alright, let's get him back home. The triumphant hero returns with tales of eating dinosaurs in a far-off land. Meanwhile, his brothers are in here just eating goats. Nothing but goats. Poor guys. Alright, more turtle and more turds. Actually, no turtle. I lied. It was purely pteranodon and turds. So, purely turds if we're talking about the Jurassic World pteranodon. It was shit all the way to the bottom. Nothing good in that expedition. Let's go back. We're just going to push this over the limit because why not? So check. This time we have lovely turtle. And not just turds. Okay, we have less than half of the turtle. So still quite a lot to dig up. Yeah, nothing to do with that while that's running there. Oh yeah, I don't think I showed this, but this is what I did for my lagoon. We did a tower. Tower views this part. Then we have a zip line over the lagoon that goes that way. We'll put our rock platforms right under the zip line. Actually, let's go ahead and throw those in there. Why demonstrate or say audibly what the plan is when I could just show the plan? And now you can zip line over the turtles and see the turtles when they're from the air, when they're on the thing. You know, if there were turtles. This is where I would put my turtles if I had any. But what I do have are huangosaurs, which are mad at trees. The goddamn Needy. These frickin' environmentalist Huangosaurs always want more trees. And now you want more ground leaf? I'm not magic. I can't do both. Who's your alpha? Can I see your manager? Okay, you're not the proper alpha. You should be alpha. 198. Yes, okay. You will be alpha someday. Someday this will be your land, I guess. This is a Gambia Rana Huango. Pretty solid. Reddish orange, nice stripes. Pretty decent. Amazon Rana, a very nice shade of green. Looks good with the stripes as well. I think these are all Rana specifically because I think the patterns for this guy don't mesh well with his colors. Like, the pattern colors aren't bad, but they just kind of got a weird vibe that just doesn't gel with a lot of the base colors. At least not in conjunction with multiple colors at the same time. Rana kind of felt like the only one that went with everything. Which it's black stripes. It kind of does just go with everything by default, right? So yeah, I think these are going to be just our 4 then. 3 Amazon and a Gambia. And then they'll be in this little pen, which would be great. I'm going to need to take care of this now. So that you don't escape. Shit. I just need him to be comfortable. Okay, 91%. 91% is good enough. That can sit. Then they'll be 100% when the dominance is dealt. Just as long as they're not smashing the fences down right now. That's all I need them to do. Okay, and then we need probably a shelter. Yes. And we need probably a toilet. Yep. And probably we'll need a transport. But I think I want to build the next, like, kind of 2 enclosures here before I put in the monorail. It's probably going to snake around the back somewhere. Depending on, like, what the transport looks like. Amenity coverage is a problem, but it also, like, not really worth putting in amenities to cover, like, part of an enclosure, kind of. Because all these main enclosures are at least covered mostly by these 3. So probably need to build another rest area. Honestly, this would kind of be a decent rest area. Like if we did something like this. Like we do another loop. And then we put the buildings and stuff in the interior loop and it's kind of another little rest area. I think I like that. I think we'll probably do that. Might have to move the power. That'll be a future project. We're not going to do that right now. I want to get the car and I think the cryo in here. And then we'll have much higher demands and it'll be kind of... We'll be in a position where we actually need to sort this out. So yeah, for now, it's just turtle time. The Archelon just keeps coming in, maybe. Well, I mean, barely. We got one Archelon fossil. We're going to be here for a moment digging this stuff up. But we'll keep going. We'll keep plowing forward, and we'll get there eventually. Okay, the turtle continues to inch closer to completion. This time we got a fat 5 Archelon fossils, so he's actually really close. The last one's probably done, which is probably why that happened, I would imagine. We gotta go back for the rest, though. And yeah, there's still a bunch of Pteranodon, so we could get got by Pteranodon and end up flooded with that instead. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we get it done and we don't have to go back a 3rd time. Or, well, don't have to go back another time. I don't know how many times we went. It's been like 4. Alright, a quick check on the amenities, and we've got our Archelons. So, that looks like he's done. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's one more. Oh, good, good. I was going to say, if he was at 99%, I was going to cry. No Pteranodon. Oh, I bet you the Pteranodon's all from the other dig site, right? Because it's multiple dig sites. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Next aquatics. Styx and Shoni. Let's check the research. So Styx we don't have, and Shoni we don't have. Okay, so we got to get the turtles out before we get the Shoni, and the Styx is expensive. At least for the research, so... I think we'll just stockpile some cash here. I won't run anything else. I'll just go take some pictures while we wait for this to process. Now, of course, the lovely turtle has many great skins. I picked a selection, a subset of just turtles that appealed to me at the moment. So we'll do 50-50. Give me Turtle. Cheaper synth, and even more, because he is a big, spicy fella. Shout out to Primal Gamer for a super chat. Directly financing fixing a chair at some point so it doesn't squeak. Alright, we can finally afford turtles. We got 4 of them. We got no alpha. It's going to take all our money, but we're going to go for it. Archelon is a highly valuable animal in this game, so this should just be good for the park. It should be completely worth the investment. Maybe with a good contract, we can recover some money. I mean, maybe this. Moros with long lived. Oh, the irony. What an ironic... Can I do that for money? That's a very ironic contract. The most suicide-prone animal with a long life gene. Incredible work. No, because we're playing with 100% genome data. Yeah, could dig this up. How much is this? 110 bonus with 550 for 1 Moros? But I think the expedition's probably 400k. Oh yeah, 380, and there's other Utahraptor and Sauropelta. This isn't happening. Alright, it's time for our baby sea turtles to be released. Yeah, I mean, if a Tapajar is going to eat anything, eating something very, very small is probably the most likely thing. Missing platform. You're a liar? You might be missing fish, though. Alright, very lovely Amazon Paparana, purpley turtle. We got even more purpley turtle. Gambia Papu, Amazon Calco. More of a blue and orange vibe going on. And another Paparana. That's a good start, though, on the crew. Yeah, we did not put fish feeders in, did we? Put one here. And we'll put one on the other side just to match, I think. There. Symmetry. They'll find their platform eventually. We don't need to worry about it. Start digging up Shoni. Shoni, famous Canadian ichthyosaur. I definitely knew that. I definitely didn't have to look at the dig site menu for a minute to find it. Okay, nice fat load of Shonies. We'll do a 4 and we do a 3 and then 93%. Is this actually a one and done? Or is it going to be one of those ones where it's a, there's like one fossil left over? No, Shoni's a one and done. That's solid. Okay, cool.
Nervous, so am I.
What are you talking about, Lambert?
And I shouldn't have to remind you that ours is full.
Is this is he barking at me because somebody's got bad comfort? What is going on? What are we doing? Ah, yes he is, because there is a Dracorex that is somehow completely separated from the herd for like the first time ever. So this has never happened. As far as I've noticed, I guess. Where are the other Dracos? They are all across the water. So he must have, what he did, judging by this territory, he walked this way and then got panicked by like the medical team. And then he did that stupid thing they do where they forget their territory exists. We have 12 Dracorexes. We could do more just to have the increased odds they don't separate out from their herd.
Dinosaurs.
But I'm probably not going to worry about it. We'll just airlift him back to his group. One Sedgisaurus contract later, we now have 76. We can finance Shonisaurs. Large appetite. Yep, this is expected. Let's just do whatever we can for the humble social. Okay, at least these big fellas are more sociable. Oh yeah, and set up the skins correctly. Favorite. Save and exit. Assign. 8, 3, 3. Perfect. I overdid it. I didn't need all of those, but whatever. It'll be faster. Alright, we got one Shoni. They are social too, so I'm just going to go ahead and breed a second clutch right away. Maybe... Well, you know what? Not expensive. We can actually hatch this now. I was going to say maybe we hatch this, but we do definitely hatch it because we have millions and millions of dollars. Fussy Social Humble, identical cosmetics. They're literally true twins of each other's. They're just like fraternal twins or whatever. Is that the wrong phrase? Is that right? I don't remember. We could release this one and see if he is, in fact, also that cosmetic set, but we'll see him in a second. All right, let's get these guys out. This one first, and the other two will be out before it gets mad, so... You can't tell what he looks like. Oh my god, that's a pretty good release animation with the breach there. That's very good. All right, see you later, Sierra, and thanks for coming by. Okay, so Gambia Papu, so totally different one. I like the stripes. I know why I picked this dude. He's a fat 360 appeal. This thing, what is the hold on. What is the ratio on this guy? Because that feels really good. I'm gonna look this up real quick before I release the other ones. Yeah, so I mean he's good, but he's not like this is not actually that insane of an appeal total based on the cost. I mean, the other thing you could factor into this is the fact that like the expedition was not expensive and the expedition finished in a single trip out. Like we got every bone in one trip. So those are little things that also factor like the economy of the species. It feels good. Not that this is like useful information in late stage JWE2, but you know. Okay, yeah, and this is like the Orca base color stuff that looks great. Were these all the same pattern? Was the other one the orange, the Papu? Yeah, so we didn't get any of the other stripe, but that's fine. This is a good pack. Oh, wait, Pulkrana. Oh, wait, they weren't identical. I could read, I guess. One was Papu and one was Pulk, so we got a black and red one. He's very edgy. He's in his emo phase. That's okay. He's emo the Shoni Shillers. Alright, we have a staff conundrum. We don't have the money. Well, we have the money, but there's like no good financially viable options to get the genetics we need for Styxosaurus. So we're going to start unlocking some other stuff in the meantime and just kind of hold out for somebody who doesn't suck. So let's get the Monosaurus done as a prereq towards Maya so that we can get Dinokairos. I suspect we're going to need the same amount of genetics for Dinokairos, which means we also can't do that. But maybe we'll get lucky and it won't be 18. Okay, so Myosaurus stuck behind 2 lost fights. We only have 1. So we need to engineer that situation. The big way to do that is to get some dudes to fight each other who don't kill each other. Like a dominance fight. So ideally, I guess we like airlift a Megalosaurus alpha out a bunch of times or something and try it that way. Maybe we'll go see like if maybe the Ostros or the Megs, if they already have somebody who's lost a fight and we do them. Let's do the research here for the Diplo on our way to Alamosaurus. So 8 and 3, but you need even more, so I guess you. Maybe you. Doesn't matter that much. Do we still have fossils to clear out? No. We have a contract for an expedition, so we're going to go do that. I don't know if we have anything to dig up. Kuru could be a good Velociraptor to add, yeah. Actually, Kuru would be good because it's because of the skeleton crew. That's a good like cross promotion thing they can do to add an animal to the game that has connection with the fan base. That'd be pretty sick. Who could we dig up? Who do we like possibly have research that I haven't dug up yet? Crichtonsaurus, who's an asterisk who may or may not make it into the park, depending on how I feel about space. I don't remember there's anything else I had ready to go, so we do kind of got to look through everything. Why don't I pause and check? This is not content. Sinosauropteryx is the thing to do. Let's get Sino. You know what? Alamo might actually be the worst because it's 18 on Momenchi. So this is like 24 is the next step, right? So if I need 24 on 4 scientists, then I need like a full another genetic specialist. Yeah, because this is 14. 14 or with points. Yeah, just 2 more. Oh, wait, you have a point. Wait. Wait, I think I miscounted my points before. Maybe because one of them was disgruntled. I might be able to do... This doesn't help us with Alamo, but I might actually be able to do sticks. So this would be 9. This can be a 4. And this can be a 4. Which means 18. We do have it. Okay. So let's do all that right now. I genuinely was pretty sure I had verified I didn't have points, but whatever. Glad to see that I do. And then the only thing that's a problem child is Alamo, which means we just literally do that last, and we put like 1 Alamo in the park. He's cursed. That's how it always happens. By having the really stupid number for the research, he never gets used. And that is the burden he pays for being a big, expensive, dumb research node. All right, Baryonyx, our next research tile on the way to Cryolophosaurus. Well, Piscivore research is complete. We got our fossils in as well with no money back. We're a little dry on cash here. Probably best to end the episode and then spend some time restocking our coffers. Yeah, like we can't even do the cryo research or anything right now, so I think we just gotta sit. So I think I'll take some pictures in between episodes, grind up some cash money, and then we can hit the ground running next episode, hopefully. We're going to need a lot of money, because we got a lot of expensive shit to do to finish up the park. But, like, we're getting close.